everyone, and in this part we're going to be doing the ferry terminal. We're going to be extending on it, building a car loading area, I suppose it's called, where you check in and you go and you wait for the ferry, and sometimes you wait for hours. This will be the main road that you're driving. I was trying to see if I could maybe make a security checkpoint for people to, they check their tickets as they go in. It didn't really work out to plan. Here I spent ages working on this road, just trying to get it right, but it didn't really work out very well. I kept changing it. It was a bit awkward. I couldn't seem to really get the flow of it going. It didn't feel like that's where it would be. This building. This building I've noticed a lot on Google Images. There's always a warehouse or like a big building where I suppose trucks drive into and get checked. I suppose their cargo would get checked as they came in, and so that's what I made there. That road that goes out the front will go, because it's pointless. There's no point having it. Now here's where I draw the lines. Yeah, the lines for where the cars park. It's the move it tool, copy and cloning. Oh, it's so good. It saved so much time. Also the prop line tool as well. That saved a lot of time as well. I'm trying to draw the outflow where people would drive off and then out, and then get up into the city. Trying to use I really like the dark white colour of that prop, but you can't curve it because it just, where the prop is, it doesn't really work correctly. It's sort of I don't know. It's weird. If there's a better prop, I would like to use it, but I want to use the bike one, but it's not dark enough. That's why I love these yellow ones, because they curve so nicely. Just looks so good. And just think, like a year ago, you could not think about doing this ever. It would never happen. So that's the exit road on the right. I know it doesn't really make sense that they enter on, since this is a left-hand drive thing. It doesn't really make sense that they enter on the right, but leave on the left. It's backwards, but that's because it's backwards. I'm not going to change it because it looks quite good how it is. I think this is where I'm trying to find the booths. I mean, when I've been on a ferry, like check-in terminal, they're only like a small, tiny booth, and there's like one guy sitting there, and you just take your ticket. So that's all I've put there. These are, in fact, probably too big for the ones I've seen, where it's just like a single room with a chair and a table. A nice hashed area where people will park. I don't know. Oh yeah, and I stick some arrows. I feel like I may... Do I stick some arrows here? I thought I did. Maybe not now. Maybe later. Like I said, the move it tool helps so much in fixing these lines, making them just look better. Like lining them all up, because this will take... You have to get it perfect with the prop line tool. You'd have to draw it out nicely and then delete them and then draw it out again. Now here's where I put the arrows. I'm not sure if I put too many arrows. I may have, but I've put them there now, so it's not going to change it. So this is my idea. The one on the left is cars, and the one on the right is where trucks are going to park. So there'll be some trucks lining up, ready to go in. Now here, these are runway numbers, because I've noticed that on them they have numbers, but these were far too big. Like they'll give you a number 1 to whatever, so that people can see. But I was thinking about maybe drawing them out with the lines, but that'd be almost impossible to do. These are think I was looking for the truck one, but I couldn't find it. There's like a truck asset I have that is like parked at an angle. I don't think I have it. I probably deleted it. Oh yeah, I do a fence, just because normally there's a big fence enclosing the area, so people can't get in without being checked. Obviously, like they have, so without that ticket, you know. This is the truck area where the trucks are ready to be loaded onto the boats. You do see container ship trucks on boats sometimes. I'm not sure why, because surely it'd be cheaper to just ship them on like big boats. But I suppose certain areas you'll need a smaller boat to get you to the place, because maybe the big ships don't go there, or just it's cheaper this way to ship a small amount of goods on a ferry. That's the thing I can think of. This is where I make the car line, and I move it to like copy them and repaste them, because I didn't want to place them all in lines, so I just reused them and just added them in different areas and added different cars here and there, so it didn't look too similar. It did look a bit of the same colour though. I feel like I need more variation in the colour. Maybe use a couple different car props, but I don't know if I've got them installed at the moment. I'd have to go back and have a look. Showing not the final touches, but some of the touches there. Some cones, and this is a toilet. This is like, I find that's what the places I've been. That's what it looks like. It's like a big building, like a fiberglass building, maybe made up, and the toilets are in there, and there'll maybe be a couple like portaloos outside the front, just in case it's not like the insides are full. I put a couple tables there. I don't think I've ever seen tables in it, but I thought it'd be nice to sit down, you know, if it's a nice sunny day, have a sit down outside. And this space, I didn't know really what to do with it, so I sort of just added bits and pieces that I guess I thought would be loaded onto the ship, like as extras. Like if they had extra room, they'd load this freight, because it would they wouldn't lose money on the ship. They would ship that stuff away, and it would cost them money, and then they would get the cash. That big fort there, I can't seem to place it, and I'm not sure why. I can place the smaller version of it, but not the big version. I think there's something wrong with it, like it's broken. This is just a car park for the ferry terminal. It would be like day parking or something. So people park there when they're dropping their family off or something, or picking their family up. Now this, I don't think I've ever seen something similar to this, but it's like what I thought is it's like a security checkpoint. I've seen some of these in America. Like it'd be on the side of the highway, and you pull off and go into this. Well, it wasn't the side of the highway. It was like at Niagara Falls. They had one of these. You pulled off, and they sorted you, and you went and they searched, or you were free to go. That's sort of what that is. Like people would be pulled to the side, check they have nothing illegal, or bought too many duty frees, and then they'd be let on their way. That's what the theory behind that. This probably will be detailed more in the future,